And I'm sure the president was proud and happy too, because it was his idea. And now it's happened. It's here.
Let us look at the area where I thought I was going to come. How regular do you have supply of liquefied petroleum gas, heavy fuel, light fuel? How regular is the supply?
Our maximum capacity at maximum capacity for fuel is approximately 6 months. As far as ships coming in and offloading fuels, we probably once a month we got a ship, once every 2 months a ship of various types of fuel, whether it's jet fuel, heavy fuel, um, gas oil, PMS, or LPG. LPG, I am pretty, it's probably about every 3 months we have a ship come in and offload LPG, approximately.
That's an interesting part. I was coming to the offloading. You have the ships, these ocean liners coming all the way just somewhere outstream here.
Yes, they come in to
How is the process done?
well, once the fuel is ordered, then once the ship comes in, we have a what they call a CBM, conventional boring system out here, where the ship will come into the river, and there's about 12 buoys out there where they tie up at different ends of the ship and secure themselves, and then we have a flexible hose that's lifted aboard the ship, attached to the manifold, and then it offloads whatever fuel it is that's coming in into the tanks.
There's a lot of consumption of um, petroleum, heavy fuel, of course, which we use for generating electricity, and of course the cars use the lighter fuel for, you know. And how long is the duration for you to do a refuel?
That one we're probably going through, we bring in a ship, 7,000 metric tons. It depends actually, sometimes 9,000 metric tons. Once every 2 months is about when we have the ships come in.
Do you supply GEG?
Yeah, we supply GEG and NOWIC, and then there's the new station in Brikama also.
And that's the one you use for the generators
Correct.
to make the electricity.
Correct.
Now, I've been seeing some trucks coming in here, and when I found out they come from Mali. These trucks, when they come to collect fuel here.
Actually, I've heard a lot of things, but the only thing the Mali trucks come into the Gambia for is heavy fuel. They bring in their own heavy fuel, and we store that for them. Very little here in the Mandanary site, but mainly in Banjul. And that's, then we load the trucks and they go off to Mali. They do not pull fuel from the Gambia. It's only heavy fuel in which they bought and paid for, and we store.
Okay, you provide storage for them.
Correct. Correct.
Now, there is I know this may be in the long term, but there is the possibility of this facility serving as a hub for other countries that may need heavy fuel, light fuel, whatever.
Yes, I can see that here very shortly. The Gambia it's a very good location strategically for all the major oil companies and the country. Even actually, Malik, as you know, I just come back from the United States maybe a week or two ago, and even my old friends that I ran into there have even heard of GAM Petroleum in the Gambia. And there's people that are asking questions, and as far as storage or being able to load the fuels and things of that nature. So the word's getting out there, not just here or in Africa, but even in America. So it's getting known.
How important will this facility be if the Gambia were to be able to get oil, its own oil?
If something like that were to happen, then we would have to expand. We would have to expand. But it's extremely important. I see nothing but good things for the country. You know, like I said before, His Excellency the President, he has his vision, and we're trying to move that forward, and this is the perfect example what he's done. I mean, I'm proud to be a part of this and in the history in the Gambia.
You're an American, and I'm sure you may need time to go on holidays, probably 2 weeks, 3 weeks, depending on the need for the holiday. And when you go on holiday, do you feel, yeah, I can just rest my head and sleep because I know the guys back in the Gambia are doing a good job?
You know, it's funny, Malik. You're right, I am an American. I look forward to going home on vacation. The funny thing is, when I get home, I miss the Gambia. I mean, I'm here year round, and I go home for 2 weeks, and I miss the Gambia. It's like my second home. And when I'm home, do I feel comfortable? Yes. The Gambians are very well trained. They're very loyal to their jobs. They know their jobs, and I'm proud of them. I'm very, very proud of my people.
That means there's a good working relationship between you and the staff, and that is fundamental. That's very, very important.
It's extremely important, especially in this business, and I view the Gambians and I as one. We are one. And we're going to move forward together and help in the fuel industry, help to push this country forward as far as we can. Whatever His Excellency the President Jammeh wants, we're going to try to make happen.
I mean, Mandinari is quite a long way from where you live. You live somewhere around in Cave City, if I'm right.
Yeah, correct.
And when you come to work, do you feel at home here?
Yeah, I do. This is, like I said, this is like my second home. You know, the country and the Gambian people have treated me extremely well. I couldn't ask for anything better than that. One thing I've found out about the Gambian people, they have very, very big hearts. And my people know this. You know, the people that work for me, and they know I have a big heart with me. And like I said, we are a team. We are brothers and sisters moving forward to make things better.
You do the storage. Who imports the fuel?
The fuel importer is the Euro-African group. Supplies the fuels for us.
And the relationship between you and them, rather cordial.
Oh yeah, very cordial. No problem whatsoever.
I was going to ask this question because you've talked about the loyalty of your staff, meaning that your staff are also well taken care of.
Yes, they are. And they know. They know. My door is always open, and I'm always out on the ground with them. They know. All they have to do is come to me. They know this.
How constant is the training process?
The training process, it's never ending. You know, whether it's emergency spill drills, whether it's fire drills, whether it's the fuels themselves, loading techniques, safety standards. And by the way, we do things here according to international standards. So it's, like I said, it's a constant training. They want to learn. They're always there to learn, and they want to be the best that they can be. And trust me, they are.
This place is also very fragile in terms of accident or something like that. What are the rules and regulations that are in place to safeguard this facility? Because when I was coming, I saw a board there which tells me that I cannot put on my mobile phone, and I asked my cameraman, guys, you got to put up your cameraman. This is rule number 1. What are the rules and regulations that are in place?
You're exactly right, Malik. We are very, very safety conscious. Personally, myself, I'm like a clean freak. And as you noticed, by going out here, it's very clean. And the Gambians, my people, the employees, keep it clean. This is where they work, and they're proud of that. But you're right. There's the safety training's always ongoing. You're right. There is no cameras allowed out in the field. cell phones, lighters, or